Hello, my name is Bernard Rogers and I am one of the SDLE apprentices. As you all know, I will be representing Sears and posing some possible solutions to help their company regain their business clientele. Albert Einstein once said, "We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used to create them." This is exactly what I believe Sears has been doing without consciously knowing it. I believe that Sears has been finding solutions to the symptoms or the effects instead of the root problem, which is the cause. But before we go into that, let's review what Sears is and see some of the accomplishments that they have already made. Sears is a retail company that sells many items like appliances and clothing and has been in the lives of many for more than 100 years. So obviously Sears has been doing something right if it has been able to sustain all of those years, and this also shows us that they have what it takes to regain their spot in this market. In order to do that, we must discover what the root problem is, and we must discover what the root problem is that Sears is having. In my eyes, Sears' main problem is that they do not know how to be innovative, creative, or technological, and this is causing their value as a whole to be decreased. I believe that Sears does not possess the skills necessary for two reasons. One reason is that technology and innovation is something that is relatively new and they never needed it before. Sears is a company that thrives because of their friendly service and their name brand products, so technology and innovation never really matter. Now that we know this, you are all probably asking or thinking to yourselves, okay, now that I know this, what do we do next? And I can tell you in 6 simple steps. First, I believe that Sears should take a 1 year grace period with, while managing their yearly operation to revamp the idea for the new Sears. Second, Sears should change over half of their staff, or if that's not desired, they should bring in some new people who can provide fresh ideas for their company, whether it's college interns or possible customers. Just bring them in to see what they think and see what they would like. Third, Sears should set up some research groups that will go out and conduct surveys and ask possible customers what they would like, or ask them questions that can help them set up their new Sears. They can ask them questions like, what is their ideal retail shopping experience? And this will help them in revamping their idea and trying to create the new Sears. The fourth step should be around mid-year. Sears should create an estimate of what each of their stores should be doing, averaging in the fact that they're in a recession and the fact that we have other stores that they're competing with, and one of their stores do not meet that estimate, they should immediately close them down and have closeout sales. The money from the closeout sales can go into the accounts to help revamp the idea of new Sears and to get those open and going. The fifth step is at the end of the year, once all of this research and all of this redesigning of Sears, of logos, concepts, ideas, after all of this is done, is to put all their hard work into effect. That's getting logos designed, actually designed, getting their ideas out to the public to let them know that new Sears is opening and things like that. Lastly, Sears should continually evaluate their companies and progress each year. They can stay in the forefront of their company and their competition by reviewing what they're doing and do it better, while reminding themselves of their origins and their budgets. This simply means that if Sears sees Target bringing in plasmas as the customers walk through the doors, they don't necessarily have to do the same thing, but they just have to do something to show that they're more innovative than Target or any of their other competitors. In conclusion, I challenge Sears to follow the words of the great Albert Einstein, again, which implies that if you change your thinking from how you did previously, then your results should fix the problem you created. If Sears can follow these simple steps, then I know that their business can have a drastic turnaround. Thank you.